What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the David Law Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah, and on today's episode, I will be recapping the Titans' Week 12 win, 17-10 over the Carolina Panthers. And man, let me tell y'all something, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie. I really did not want to watch this game. I wanted to watch the other AFC South game that was on the showdown that was on between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cause yeah, I really I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I didn't have any interest in seeing a 1-9 Carolina Panthers team taking on a 3-7 Tennessee Titans team that is 0-7 away from home. I really didn't have any interest in watching a team, or excuse me, watching two teams that are two of the worst scoring teams in all of football. So I watched the game, but yeah, man, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I really did not want to watch this game, and I'm gonna say this, man, for all my Titans fans out there, y'all, we're still a bad football team, okay? Like we're still a bad football team. We finna get into the numbers here in a second, but yeah, let me just start about saying that to all my Titans fans, listen, we're still a bad football team. I know a lot of y'all happy we won. I'm not, okay? I'm not happy we won. And the reason I'm not happy we won is because, as y'all know, this 2024 draft class, I mean, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is one of the best draft classes in recent memory. I mean, you talking about from Caleb Williams to Marvin Harrison Jr., Jared Verse, Keon Coleman, Emeka Book. I mean, y'all, Drake May, Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, Kalen King. I mean, all these wide receivers, all these quarterbacks, man. Bo Nix. I mean, y'all, this draft class is absolutely loaded. So, because this draft class is loaded, I really, really would like if we get a top five pick. But after this win today, I don't think we'll have a top five pick. More likely than not, we're probably gonna end up like maybe 7 or 8, which is still fine. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, and we're gonna get into some mock drafts next week. Trust me. So let me just say that we're gonna get into some mock drafts next week. With next week, or excuse me, with this weekend, December coming in this weekend. I want to get into some mock drafts next week. I feel like now is the appropriate time. We're 11 games into the season now. So next week, I will be getting into some, not just some Titans mock drafts, but I also will do some full mock drafts. But yes, y'all, let me tell y'all this. This draft class is absolutely loaded. And y'all know my team, the Tennessee Titans, could use a handful of these players. But let's go ahead and get to this game. So, y'all see, we won the game 17-10. Okay, that was all fine and dandy. Before I even get into the team statistics, though, and stuff like this, y'all see, though, look at this. We did not score a single point after halftime. Against the Carolina Panthers. Not good, right? Not good at all. But again, we're not a good football team ourselves, right? So when you talking about you put a bad football team, like excuse me, a really, really bad football team in the Panthers against a bad football team in the Titans, what are you gonna get, y'all? You're gonna get bad play, you're gonna get a lot of flags called, right? You're gonna get a lot of third and outs, which happened. And speaking of three and outs, let's go ahead and get to the stats. So as y'all see, look at this. We only had 264 total yards of offense. We did have 5 yards of play, pretty good, pretty nice. But as y'all see, man, the Panthers still outgained us on the ground by 16 yards, which is crazy. We only had 80 rush yards. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Only had 15 first downs. Only went 2 of 11 on third down. When we only ran 53 total plays, and we punted the ball 7 times, y'all. I mean, listen, I know the Panthers defense is actually not too shabby. Obviously led by Derek Brown up the middle, Brian Burns off the edge. They got Frankie Louvu at linebacker, Shaq Thompson, Jeremy Chin, J.C. Horn when he's healthy. Like they got some nice pieces on their defense, but going 2-11 on third down, man, I'm telling y'all, the last 2 years, man, this team has been so historically bad on third down. I mean, it's like really historically bad. I mean, the last 2 years we have been so bad on third downs. And as y'all know, man, third downs is the key downs. It's the money downs in the NFL. If you cannot convert on third down, you're gonna lose a lot more than you win. And that's why our record is what it is. That's why last year we sputtered down stretch. I know we had injuries last year, but y'all, let's be honest, our offense was pathetic. We didn't have any weapons. We still don't have any weapons outside of D-Hop. And we're a bad team on third down. I mean, 2-11 is absolutely ridiculous. Only 15 first downs. And then we punted the ball 7 times, y'all. I mean, really? Really? And y'all are happy about that because we won yesterday? Bro, this is a bad football team. And the numbers show it. Let me repeat that. 15 first downs, 2-11 on third down, 7 punts, and only ran 53 plays. We got look at that. The Carolina Panthers ran 14 more plays than us, y'all. 14 more plays, and they beat us in time possession by over 7 minutes. That's not good football. Are you kidding me? That's bad football. Bad football. That's why this team is what it is. It's a bad team, a bad roster. We don't have enough talent. And these numbers show it, man. When I look at yesterday, Christian Fulton, oh God, Christian Fulton is so bad. He got called for a couple penalties yesterday. Who else played? Let's see. Roger McCray, he had a nice tackle. So like Roger. I like Roger though. I like Roger. He can be inconsistent a little bit, but I like Roger. He's second year player. He's still growing. Sean Murphy Bunting, he also had a penalty. He was okay. I mean, the corners, I guess you could say they played fairly well. Granted, though, they were going against a really bad offense at the Carolina Panthers, man. I mean, the Panthers don't have a single receiver that can really separate. I know Adam Thielen to begin the season, Adam Thielen was putting up some good numbers, but Adam Thielen cannot run like he used to. He cannot beat man press coverage like he used to be able to. And yeah, the Panthers just don't have any good receiver. Jonathan Mingo, the second round pick, he's been a no-show. Terrence Marshall Jr. is a bust. DJ Chark, just he can't stay healthy, and even when he's on the field, he's not producing. Yeah, they don't. This team does not have any weapons on the outside. So our corners, I mean, I guess they played well. Safety wise, I like Kayvon Watts. He played well in the run game. He had 8 tackles yesterday. That was nice to see from him. Monty Hooker, he played okay. I say Amani played okay. Elijah Molden, I don't know. Elijah Molden still looks lost sometimes. Maybe he's not built to be a safety. I don't know. I know we were praising him for his versatility, but I don't know. Elijah Molden kind of looks lost sometimes back there in zone coverage. So I don't know. Maybe he's just a better slot corner. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Safety's his position. Linebacker wise, Monty Rice stinks. Oh my gosh, Monty Rice has zero awareness. And I like Monty Rice a lot coming out of the draft. When we drafted him in 2021 in the 3rd round, I was so ecstatic. But he's been really bad. He's been a bust for us. Yet another John Robertson pick that has failed. Aziz Al-Shire. I mean, look, y'all. Like Aziz, okay, he's fine, but is he a superstar? No. Is he even a Pro Bowl player? No. And linebacker is very important. Like I think he's a fine number 2 middle linebacker, but we need that dominant alpha male at linebacker. Like we really do. We need a Roquan Smith out there. We need an Eric Kendricks in his prime when he's playing for the Vikings. Like we need one of them dudes out there, man, that can just be the quarterback of this defense. So yeah, he plays okay. Jack Gimmons, I mean, he continues to, play pretty well in the run game. Defensive line wise, we got after yesterday. Arden Key had his first sack, and God knows when. It's been a long time. For the first time in forever, Arden Key got a freaking sack. Big Jeff had a sack. He also had, Arden Key had a strip sack. Big Jeff picked up the ball. So that was a good play, I guess. The Nico Autry had 2 sacks, man. Shout out to the Nico Autry, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, man. Out of all the Titans players, I don't think we talk about the Nico Autry enough. This dude is so underrated, man. I like Big Nico. Dog, this is his 3rd straight season with 8+ sacks for us. Man, this dude has been so good for us. Honestly, he has been in recent history, y'all. He has been one of the best free agent signings that we have had, like literally in years. I mean, he has been so great for this team. He's a great locker room dude. I really like the Nico Autry. I know he's a little long in the tooth. He's 33. He's gonna be 34 next year. I would not mind re-signing him if it looks like we're gonna compete next year. But man, the Nico, 2 sacks yesterday. I really like the Nico Autry. He's been so great for this team. We don't talk about him enough. Well, I feel like I talk about him, but I don't think Titus Nation, honestly, I don't feel like y'all talk about him enough. And definitely the national media does not talk about the Nico Autry. This dude is very underrated. You can make a case, and I don't think you would really lose this argument. He's the most underrated player on this team. Like we talk about Derrick Henry and some of these other guys, but man, the Nico Autry has been one of the most consistent players for this team the last 3 years, without question. Shout out to the Nico Autry, 3rd straight season with us, and 3 straight seasons with 8 or more sacks. He's probably gonna have like 11, 12 sacks this year, man, which would be a career high for him. Shout out to the Nico Autry. This dude continues to be a playmaker. Like I said, Artie finally had his first sack, and God knows when. Big Jeff had a great game. Yeah, so defensively, I mean, defensively it was fine. We did give us some plays. Defensively it was fine. Again, though, you going against a team with a rookie quarterback that's not good. Y'all know how I feel about that. Listen, Panthers, y'all should have taken CJ Stroud. You didn't. Look, it's backfiring. And not only that, you traded up. You traded up to get Bryce Young, and you gave up your pick this year. So now the Panthers don't even have their 2024 first round pick. And look at this team; they're 1-10. So the Bears now have that pick. Godly, the Bears gonna have like 2 top 5 picks. My goodness, the Panthers, what y'all doing? Then you fire your head coach Frank Wright today. Lord have mercy, what's going on, Panthers? Y'all just literally, man, literally a dumpster fire of an organization. The Carolina Panthers, the last 4 or 5 years, all them quarterbacks, all them coaches, man, and you still can't get it right. Your team continues to be an abomination. This is absolutely pathetic what the Carolina Panthers have done, man. Especially considering what the Panthers were for a few years with Ron Rivera and Cam Newton leading the way. When they had Jonathan Stewart in the backfield, Josh Dorman on defense, Luke Kuechly, and look at what this team is now. My goodness, y'all. I mean, the Panthers had a stretch. They were one of the better teams in the NFL, right? Definitely one of the best teams in the NFC. And now they are one of the worst teams in the league. Or excuse me, not one of the worst. They are the worst team in the league. Their owner, David Tepper, man, I think this dude might be in over his head, y'all. You gave Matt Rule that huge contract. I know I was talking about the Titans, but I'm gonna get to the Panthers a little bit too. You gave Matt Rule that huge contract. That failed. Okay, you probably should have kept Steve Wilkes last year. You didn't. You hired Frank Wright. Look at this. Frank Wright wanted CJ Stroud. Instead, you traded up to take Bryce Young. How's that working out for you? Your defense has some nice pieces, but the offense has nothing. This offense stinks. Your receivers cannot consistently separate. They can't get open. They can't catch the ball. Running incorrect routes. Wow. So this is a team we beat, y'all. Y'all hear things I just said about the Carolina Panthers, right? This is the team we beat yesterday. And now y'all see why I'm not celebrating. I didn't play. There was no music today. No music. There ain't no reason to play no music to start out today. For what? We beat a 1-9 football team, y'all. We barely beat them. Barely beat them. Literally, this game came down to the last 2 minutes. Barely beat them. A 1-9 football team. That tells you what, y'all? Our team stinks. We're still not a good football team. Right? Offensively, let's move to the offense now. Derrick Henry had a couple touchdowns. That's nice. Now he has the 8th player in NFL history with over 9,000 yards, over 80 touchdowns. That's nice. Will Levis, I think Will Levis played fine. He did miss D-Hop. D-Hop was wide open. On the D, it was like a deep post route. D-Hop was like wide open. That would have been a touchdown, but Will didn't throw it. I mean, he missed D-Hop on another like little post route. But in that, I think he played fine. That was definitely not his best game. But y'all gotta remember, he's still a rookie quarterback. We still have no wide receivers outside of D-Hop. And we got an offensive coordinator. Man, Tim Kelly, can he stop with all these screens, man? Why does he keep throwing all these screen plays? I'm so tired of that. Tim Kelly, please stop throwing all these screen plays, my man. It makes absolutely no sense, y'all. He keeps throwing all these screen plays. I want y'all to look at something. This is what really made me mad. We gonna look at this, y'all. Look. Tajay had 2 carries, y'all. Two carries yesterday. Tajay is the most dynamic playmaker on this team. It ain't even close, man. He's the fastest player on offense, the most dynamic player on our offense, and he gets 2 carries. What are we doing? We got to get Tajay Spears more involved, man. We got to get D-Hop more involved. I think D-Hop only had 5 targets yesterday. Right? Like, this is the offense that does not have that many playmakers. It's literally Derrick Henry, Tajay Spears, and D-Hop. You got to get Tajay and D-Hop going more, though, right? We got to get them more targets, more volume. Because obviously, y'all know we don't have any more weapons. We don't. Nick Westbrook King, look, he's fine. Chris Boyd, they make their plays every now and then. Chig. But, like, this team desperately needs talent, y'all. I'm going to keep saying that literally until the offseason rolls. Y'all going to keep hearing me say this until March. This team needs talent, period. On both sides of the football. We need more talent. Okay, let me get into a rookie though. Jalen Duncan, our starter left tackle yesterday, 6th-round pick out of Maryland. He played well. He needs to clear him his technique. Hey, he got beat on some plays, right? He's a rookie though. He's 6th-round pick. I like this kid. I like when we drafted him back in April. I really liked the pick. I feel like I had a 4th-round grade on him. So when we got him at 6, I was like, wow, that's a steal. I like what we have in him. Definitely way more upside than Andre Dillard. So there's no reason to ever go back to Andre Dillard. He's gone. We're gonna cut him. Listen, hey, we messed up. Right? We know Andre Dillard can come in, be our star left tackle, potentially be our future at left tackle. He isn't. Hey, gotta cut that weight, right? That's what we got to do, y'all. So let me tell y'all this though. Like what I saw from Jalen Duncan. We got Peter Skoronski. We got Will Levis. We got Tajay. Those are the 4 right there on offense. Those are our core 4 right there moving forward. Jalen Duncan, Peter Skoronski, Will Levis, Tajay Spears. Like I've told y'all repeatedly, I've told y'all this as well. We need more talent, but we need young talent on this team. When you look around at the best teams in the NFL, y'all, what do they have? Okay, they have a good mix of veterans, but y'all, they have a whole lot of young talent. While look at the Eagles, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, young talent. Then they got good vets, Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey, Darius Slade, James Bradbury, Kevin Byard. Then they still got some youth, Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean. You got to have a mixture. Right now, you get Titans, we got a bunch of it's like veterans. We don't have that many young guys. Like I said, offensively, it's Will, Tajay, Jalen, Peter. And Traylon Burks, I think he's a lost cause. And Chig, I'm like, maybe Chig is just having a bad year and he'll bounce back next year. I think Traylon Burks, I think he's a lost cause. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Traylon Burks is just a lost cause at this point. I really do. I mean, and everyone knows this. We either need to draft. Well, I think we need to do, but we need to draft and we need to sign a wide receiver in free agency. Because I'm done on Traylon Burks. I really am. I think. I mean, maybe one day he can be a number 3, number 4 receiver, but in terms of him being a number 1, heck no. And I don't think he'll ever be a number 2. So yeah, I'm done on Traylon Burks. Defensively, I was Big Jeff, the best player on this team. But y'all, this team is I'm gonna keep saying we lack talent, but we lacking young talent. Because our best players are veterans. Derrick Henry, DeAndre Hopkins, Danico Autry. Right, these dudes getting older. But you look at our young talent, it's like, right? On defense, it's Roger McCreary. I like Roger. It's Amani Hooker. Elijah Molden. But I just look at the team, I'm like, gosh, man. I look at these other teams, look at the Chiefs, y'all. Whatever the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Dolphins, whatever team you want to call out, y'all, they got a great mixture of vets and young players. Right now, this team, our best players are just veteran players. When I look at the best team in the NFL, it's a mixture. Right? 49ers are the same way. They got vets, they got young players. Eagles, vets, young players. Chiefs, vets, young players. Ravens, same way. Right? So, y'all, let me say this. We won yesterday. A lot of Titans fans happy out there because we finally won a game. But, y'all, this is not a good team. We barely beat a 1-9 team. We're 0-7 away from Nissan Stadium. I mean, y'all, come on now. Really? This is the first time, man, in a long time that we have just been a bad team. Like, really. Because ever since 2016, y'all, when John Robinson took over with Mike Mularkey, when we were running that exotic smash mouth offense led by DeMarco Murray at the time, ever since then, y'all, from that year, 2016 to last year, We were one of the most consistent teams in the league. We never had a losing record from 2016 to 2021, y'all. We won 9 games every year. That's what a lot of people make it sound like the Titans we've been bad. No, we haven't been bad. We've been one of the most consistent teams in the league. The problem is though, the bad decisions that our GM made, players not playing well, players not living up to their potential has really, man, it's put a dent on things, y'all. And that's why this team looks the way it does. That's why you look and you're like, golly, the Titans need a receiver. The Titans need offensive line work. They need a linebacker. They need an edge. They need a corner. You're like, golly, how did this team go from being one of the best teams in the league, one of the more consistent teams in the league, to now being where we are? You understand why? Teams in our division gotten better. Teams around the league got better, and we've gotten worse. And so, as I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man, all my attention is still at the draft at this point. That's all I'm focused on, drafting free agency. And like I said, next week we will be getting into some mock drafts. I will do a Titans mock draft, and then I will also come out with a whole, NFL mock draft for all the teams. And so, yeah, man, I cannot wait for December because, like I said, we're going to get into these mock drafts, y'all. We're going to start scouting some of these players because I want y'all, especially Titans fans, but for everybody on here, I want y'all to see all this talent that's in this draft class, man. I want us Titans fans to be like, man, we need a guy like that, right? So, y'all listen. I know we won yesterday. We 4-7. We got the Colts coming up next week. But y'all, I don't care about none of this. This season is a lost cause. I don't care about this season at this point. Like I said, the only thing I'm focused on is this draft and the free agency. So I'm literally, y'all, doing so much homework on these players, particularly offensive line, wide receiver, edge, and corner, because that's the main needs we have on this team. Wide receiver, O-line, corner, edge. And on the O-line is tackle. So you can really say it's tackle, probably maybe even guard. So maybe you can say tackle, guard, wide receiver, edge, corner, and linebacker too. Linebackers on that list as well. So I'm doing my homework on all those positions. A lot of players in the draft class I already know very well, but there's some others that I want to get more acquainted with. So yeah, y'all, listen. Titans won yesterday. Hey, yay! Hip hop, hooray! Oh, hey, oh, hip hop. Hey, listen. I don't care, man. We won. We barely beat the worst team in football. So I don't care. Like I said, y'all, my focus is on the draft, is on free agency. This season doesn't matter to me. What's the point of us winning games? We're not going to the playoffs. Like I told y'all, I think I've said this maybe 3 or 4 times on this channel. The worst place to be in the NFL is being in the middle. You need to be on one side or the other. Are you competing or you rebuilding? That's it. Y'all say it with me. How do we what, y'all? We competing or we rebuilding? We ain't in here in the middle. We ain't doing that. We ain't in the middle. We winning 6, 7, 8 games. Nah, we ain't doing that. We know we're not competing, so let's go ahead get a high draft pick. So that's why I said I was not happy that we won yesterday because honestly I wish we could just lose out. That's what I would love to happen, but we'll probably win maybe like 1 or 2 more games. But I really wish this team would lose out because there's no point. I mean, winning for what? Winning for all winning's gonna do is just give us a worse draft pick. So there ain't no point in winning. It's really not. I just want to see these young guys. I don't care about nothing else. The only thing I'm caring about, like I said, y'all, is this draft for free agency and the young guys. Let me add that in. The young guys. So Will, Tajay, Peter, Jalen Duncan, Roger McCreary. That's all I'm caring. I just care about the young guys, Colton Dow, right? Kearis Jackson, if he ever comes back off injury reserve, the young guys. I don't care nothing about these older dudes, man. They ain't gonna be on the team for years to come. I care about these young guys that we're hoping that can lead this franchise to where we want to be. Right? That's where my focus is at. So I don't care about anything else but the young guys, free agency, and the draft. So before I get up out of here, though, let's hear from the players. As they were, honestly, I mean, the players were pretty happy to win yesterday. But like I said, for me, y'all, I'm not happy. First off, let's listen to Will Levis. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Let's listen to Will Levis.
Winning in this league is, and those are ones. That's one that kind of feels like you did it, you know. But we got it, and we got to keep building on it and keep rolling from there. I mean, it's the first time in a while we got a win, so it's a good feeling. Yeah, just the win is.
Yeah, and Will he's right though. I mean, it's been a while since teams won. Just gotta find ways to win. But like I said, y'all see my face. Do I seem excited? No, I'm not. I'm not excited. Excited about what? We beat a bad football team, and why am I happy? But now let's continue to hear from the players. So we're gonna hear from Danico. We're gonna hear from Big Jeff, Aziz, Derrick Henry, Jalen Duncan, Arden Key, and then we'll get up out of here, man. I don't even want to hear from Mike, y'all. We ain't listening to Mike. So let's in that order: Danico, Big Jeff, Aziz, Arden Key, Jalen Duncan, and Derrick Henry.
Well,
yeah. We getting swagger back, getting the feel of things. That's what ball. That's what our type of ball looks like. You know, so that's what we got to kind of keep it right there. Stay to that. That kind of level of ball. Yeah, man. It was like cat and mouse, man. I missed him a couple times. So he's slippery in the pocket.
Simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, man. Don't try to make nothing up. Just do what we've been doing. Okay, so it was. I guess this lady was getting on to one of her nieces or somebody about trying to make a TikTok recipe, and it came out horrible. So she was just basically saying, "Don't make stuff up,"
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Like I said, the whole push on that is don't start making up your own things just later in the season. Go back to the base things, or go back to your technique fundamentals. Don't start making up new things just because we may have been losing the last couple of games. Go back to the base things, and everything take care of itself.
And it was a lady that was making.
No, I think it was just a video on TikTok or on the internet. Very finding, but it was funny. You guys should go check it out. She was. Don't make up. Don't try to change your recipe on Thanksgiving. It was around Thanksgiving. Y'all know how it is. Try to start making it. Go on the internet, find a video on TikTok, change the recipe up. But like I said, it was the whole point of it was don't start trying to make up and start doing new things.
You like mac and cheese?
Of course, I like mac and cheese. Well, now I'm from the South.
Exactly. I know Big Jeff, man. Big Jeff Simmons. That's a big old boy right there. So yeah, we know Big Jeff like that mac and cheese. But yeah, like I said, y'all, Aziz, Artie Key, Jalen Duncan, Derrick Henry, and your boy gonna be out here.
It was like a little funny, like TikTok of a lady, like I guess whoever she was yelling at, saw something else on the internet and made some horrible mac and cheese. So she was just upset. So I mean, it just really just goes to show, like, hey, you got to try to like reinvent the wheel, like do what you know is going to help you and help you win games. So I think that's what we did. Today is just simple, playing fast, playing aggressive, doing what we know, and it led to a win.
Can people get a kick out of that? Did y'all kind of laugh about it?
Oh yeah, I mean, of course. Like you don't know what he's about to show. A lot of times, verbal. He's like this weird mixture of like lightheartedness, but like super serious, but like so it's this combination of both things. So you sit in a meeting, obviously, and he shows that, and everybody starts laughing, and it's just a good time. It was just like a little funny.
Yeah. After you lose those 3 games, it don't matter how you get the W. As long as you get it and those confidence get built. That's what we got, coach at home. Man, hopefully we keep it simple and show y'all.
What's it like playing against a guy like that who's so elusive that probably is frustrating trying to track him down like a rabbit?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, but it's one of those days where you just got to keep going. The first guy might miss, the second guy got to keep going. But it was fun. It was fun.
What happened on the strip sack, Art?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm laughing, y'all, because, man, Artie Key, hey, I do like Artie Key telling his personality. That's a funny dude right there. If y'all don't know, man, Artie Key is a really funny dude. He brings that energy, y'all. I call him Energizer Bunny because this man is literally always laughing. He always yelling and hyping everybody up. I mean, he's a funny brother. Glad he's on the team. Hey, Arden, I need you to keep getting some more sacks from me, my brother. But in terms of his personality, man, he fits what Mike Verba likes, man. Y'all know Mike has a culture, and Artie Key fits that culture to a T. So keep going, man. Hopefully get some more sacks. Let's listen to Jalen Duncan, though.
I think it went pretty good. There's a lot of room for improvement. A couple pressures, but it's the game. We'll make a mistake, but like I said, I think it went pretty good though.
How do you think this is an opportunity for?
I agree. I agree with Jalen Duncan. I agree with me. I think it did go pretty well. Honestly, I mean, all things considered, he's going against Brian Burns. Brian Burns is one of the best edge rushers in the entire league. He's a 6th-round pick. I think he held his own. Again, like you said, it's a lot of room for improvement. Like I said earlier, he got to improve his technique, and he did get beat on a couple plays. But man, y'all, I think he could be our future left tackle. I mean, real talk. I think he could be our future left tackle. He definitely showed me a lot, and yeah, I can't wait to see what he continues to do and how he continues to progress. And last but not least, listen to Derrick Henry, and I'm out.
I'm just hungry to get something going and to make something happen. Stuff wasn't happening. I don't think no guys had doubt. I think guys were just ready to get it going, just so we can move the ball down the field and both sides of the ball. No, I think guys were just ready to win. I think that was just the main focus, getting the win call, and that's been the whole emphasis all week. Let's just win the game, have a great week of practice, and let it translate on Sunday, and then go out there and execute and play the way we want to play.
For guys like,
I think guys are just.
That was another episode of the Xavier Law Sports Podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all know I'm an indie man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.